Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Hadidi Makeovers. Today we are going to be doing a pre-wedding makeup tutorial, something for a pre-wedding, just a pre-wedding glam tutorial. Let's say you have a client who wants a subtle yet glamorous makeup for her pre-wedding photo shoot. This is just the right look for her. Like, I don't know, but I feel this is like very subtle yet elegant. Or let's just keep watching, guys. Sometimes if you want to do a pre-wedding shoot, you want to make sure you enhance the beauty, not to change her completely, because you don't know how she's going to look on her wedding day. And besides, you don't want her to look all different. She's going to be taking a picture with a guy, with her husband to be, so you want to make sure you go very subtle with her look and all that. So this is Hadidi Makeovers right here. Let's jump right into the video. If you're new here, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and also comment. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back to this week's edition of our makeup tutorial, turban tutorial. So guys, let's get started. I just cleaned her face using the micellar cleansing water, and then I moisturized her skin with the Cetaphil moisturizer. As you can see, I'm using a damp beauty blender. Her skin is already beautiful, and guess what, guys, my model here is getting married this December, so this is probably going to be the last time she's going to be modeling for me. But yeah, I'm a little bit excited about this look. I don't know, but yeah, let's just keep watching. So guys, as you can see, as usual, I'm going to be using the Kalifa foundation in the shade Biscuit and Mango. I'm going to be applying that all over her skin. So for a pre-wedding shoot, you want to be very careful with the way you prep the skin. Prepping the skin does not mean you have to be packing all over or whatever it is you're going to be packing on the skin. You don't have to do that. Looking at your client's skin, you have to understand the type of skin she has. If she has a dry skin, just go ahead and hydrate the skin and moisturize. If she has an oily skin, you just want to close her pores, mattify the skin, and then boom, you go ahead and do your makeup that will last all day long. You want her face to last. There are times that when they are doing the pre-wedding shoot, she tends to change. She's going to change her hair tie, maybe dressing and all that. You want to be very careful with the way you're going to be applying the makeup and all that. So guys, after I'm done with blending the foundation, I'm going to be making sure I press in my beauty blender against her skin, making sure I allow the foundation to sit properly, and then I'll move on to highlight her face. I use the creamy beige concealer from Elegel Pro Concealer, liquid concealer, sorry, to do her highlights. I highlighted her bridge of the nose, her forehead, her chin, under her eyes, and then went ahead to do the under eyes again using the shade Fawn. You don't want her face to be over bright. This is not a bridal makeup. This is not a very detailed makeup. This is a pre-wedding shoot. It's more like a casual look. You don't want her to look too extraordinarily not herself. So that is what you try to achieve as a makeup artist. You want to, when you're doing a pre-wedding shoot, you want to enhance her natural beauty, not to change her completely. So as you can see, I'm just tapping and blending out the highlights. You want to make sure you blend that carefully. You don't want it to be all creased up. You want to make sure you blend everywhere. And the edges, guys, you don't want to miss the edges. You don't want it to look too sharp. You don't want the edges to look too clear. So you want to be very careful with that. So guys, after I am done with blending her skin, depending on the skin type, if she has a dry skin, I'll definitely go ahead and spray her face again. But her skin is a normal to combination skin, so, and she doesn't really have oily skin like that. guys, I'm going to be setting, after I'm done blending the foundation, I'm going to be setting her face using a lighter shade of powder before we set with a setting powder. And then I'll move on to contour her nose. You want to start contouring your nose from the place her eyebrow starts. Where the eyebrow starts, that is where you want to start contouring the side of the nose, and then we move on to set the face with a setting powder. Guys, I love setting the face like this because it gives me that smooth and good finishing. The texture is just perfect and all that. So after that, I'm going to be setting the whole face with her shade of powder. Guys, it's a pre-wedding look. This is not something you want to go over the board with and all that. So who is excited about the turban? I am super excited about this turban because I just tied it. I don't know, but I just tied it. So if you guys are looking to watch how we tied her turban, you can follow me up or subscribe to my channel. Turn on your notification bell. On Thursday, inshallah, I'm going to be posting the turban tutorial for you guys to see. So after I'm done setting her face with her shade of powder, I'm going to be going in with the Girls Night Out blush palette. I'm going to be blushing all over her face. Can you see that? Her face is already looking all colored. Also, not really coloring the whole face and making her look like a clown, guys. You just want to buff that out lightly, but making sure the face is a little bit dramatic with the blush thing. So after I'm done, I'm going to be outlining her brows. So I'm using the Davis brow pencil number 18 to outline her brows. Guys, this is my brow pencil, my one and only brow pencil. I love this brow pencil. I don't know why. So I'll be going in with the Ushas brow tint. I'm going to be tinting her brows. Can you see that? So you want to go very lightly with the eyebrows too. You don't want it to be too detailed and too obvious like that. And if you notice something about today's eyebrow, I am going a little bit her skin shade. Like I am going in with her shade of like the concealer. I am not going very light. I don't want it to be too bold. Like I said before, at first I told you guys this is a pre-wedding shoot. You just want to enhance her beauty, not to overdo whatever it is you're doing. So that's it. I'm going to be using a shade very close to her skin tone to clean her eyebrows. Can you see that? I just cleaned that out, and then it still looks like I was not applying concealer. So guys, I'll be doing the upper part of the brows too. Can you see that? And boom, we have the eyebrows done. Can you see how light the eyebrows are looking? They are looking very light. After that, I'm going to be applying eye primer. You want to make sure you go very subtle with that too. So you want to make sure you go very subtle with the eye primer. I'm going to be making sure I blend out the eye primer very well before applying the eyeshadow. You don't want it all creased up and then you apply your eyeshadow and everything looks all scattered and not professional. You don't want that. So for the eyes, after I'm done with the eye primer, I'm going to be applying a golden eyeshadow on the inner part of the eyes, a champagne gold eyeshadow. I'm then using this orange shade for the middle part. So I want it to be all neutral. You see how I'm going to blend that out. So after that, I'm going to be contouring using a darker shade for the eyes, and then I'll go ahead to blend it out using a transition shade, a light brown color at that, and a matte eyeshadow. I'm going to be blending that out smoothly, making sure I get all the edges out. You don't want to apply eyeshadow and the edges of the eyeshadow will just be showing and all that. It will look unprofessional and it will look all scattered, so you don't want that. And it's a pre-wedding look, guys. You want her to look very good, close to the man she's getting married to. So look at the eyes, guys. I am done with the eyes. Can you see how smoothly and naturally the eyes are looking? Like the inner part of the eyes is looking all popped, but the outer part is looking all neutral but with a little bit of color. So for the eyes, I'm going to be applying mascara on her lashes, taking out the eyeshadow fallout and also enhancing her lash, the volume of her lashes. So you want to do that carefully. You don't want to stain the makeup you've done. You don't want to stain the eyeshadow and all that. So moving on, I'm going to be applying the eyeliner. I used the Zaron gel eyeliner in the shade what's the name of this color again? Jazz. Yes, the Zaron eyeliner gel in this shade Jazz. So we are going to be applying that on her waterline, and then I'll go ahead to do the upper eyelids with the liquid eyeliner Mabruk. I don't think I recorded that part, or when I was editing I had to take that out. I don't know what happened, but sure, this is it. So for the lips, guys, I told you how nude is her eyes looking. Like the way her eyes are looking, I'm going to make sure I match the lips with the eyes, all neutral colors. So I'm using this burnt orange color lip. It's a classic lip stain. The two lipsticks I'm using are from Classic. One is in Millbrook while the other is in Classic Nude. So I'm going to be doing the outer part of the lips with the darker color, and then the inner part of the lips with this light peach nude shade. So who loves her makeup? This is pre-wedding suitable, guys. The makeup is pre-wedding suitable. That is why the video is like a little bit shorter than usual. And yeah, this is it, guys. I hope you guys are enjoying this video. If you do, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and also don't forget to comment. So let's move on to the middle part of the lips. So can you see this classic nude? So you want to just blend everything in together so that all the lip colors are just going to be mixed up. They'll just be mixed up and then look all neutral, like it's her natural lip color. Who loves this look? So guys, this is it. This is the lippy. So this is the final look, guys. So the next thing I'm going to be taking off the setting powder, using her shade of powder to set the whole thing. Can you see how she's looking like fresh baked bread? Like, who loves her skin? She looks like a freshly baked cupcake. Look how beautiful she looks. So this look is pre-wedding suitable, guys. If you guys want to do a bridal, like a pre-wedding shoot makeup, please try and do something like this and see. Even though you're not using colors like this, just go neutral, guys. Just enhance her beauty a little bit more and see how cute she's going to be looking. So we are going to be setting the whole face using her shade of powder, and then I'll go ahead to highlight with highlighter on her cheekbones. I'm using the Get Gorgeous Technique highlighter. I'll be applying this on her nose, the bridge of her nose, her forehead, and just all the high points of her face. Can you see how she's looking all cute and all dolled up? Yeah, guys. So we are going to be spraying the face, applying mascara under her eyes. Can you see that? We just did that off camera. And then boom, see how cute she's looking. Who loves this makeup? So guys, this is her DD makeovers once again. Can you see the turban? Guys, look at this turban. I love this turban. So if you want a tutorial on this, catch up with us here on Thursday. I love you guys so much. Turn on your notification bell and see how we created magic with this green raw silk turban tutorial. I love you guys so much. See you next Thursday. See you on Thursday. Bye.